new bill before Congress would require young women for the first time to register for the draft just like young men.
The Senate Armed Services Committee advancing a bill that, if signed into law, would require young women for the first time to register for the draft at 18, just like their dads and brothers.
We are living in the 21st century where men and women are to be considered equal, then we have to be considered equal on all fronts.
If it was a draft that...
The Senate Armed Services Committee advancing a bill that, if signed into law, would require young women for the first time to register for the draft at 18, just like their dads and brothers.
We are living in the 21st century where men and women are to be considered equal, then we have to be considered equal on all fronts.
If it was a draft that included young men and young women, that seems appropriate and fair.
I think that's fair. I do. I think women are being included in everything, and hopefully we don't end up in a situation where we ever need the draft again.
It's typical. It's typical of females to do this shit, all right? Equality. Okay, they gonna speak that shit to the end of days. We should have equality. But when the war start, we gonna have more of these.
Drafted into what, my guy? I can't even argue with someone without crying. I'm gonna show up in my UGG slippers, my Stanley Cup, with my Dyson Airwrap. I hope my acrylic nails don't fall.
Who do you think you're talking to? We're literally all mentally ill. Disqualified. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, sounds like fun. I should be free, but I did have a few quick questions before I committed to anything for sure.
I'm not ready right now. I just woke up, I was gonna shower and wash my hair, but let me know where it is, and if I'm feeling up for it, maybe I can meet you at the battle.
Cap.
Ladies 18 to 26, hope you're ready to get drafted. It is not just the boys.
No, I can tell you right now you don't want me. Take one look at me. You think I can defend our country? I can barely defend myself in an argument. Why do women even have rights? I want to go back in time to when we had to be in the kitchen, no voting, no working, no rights. I'm fine with that. I don't want to go to war. I'll be in the kitchen making Pookie a sandwich until he gets back. I'm cool with that.
Baby, you smart. You very smart. Matter of fact, you a genius. See, you let me hustle. You let me do what I need to do in them streets. I'm gonna show you something you ain't never seen before. Keep riding. You smart. Come with me, baby. Let's ride. I'm gonna hold you down.
What do we hear as men 24/7 on the social media sphere? Nigga, you ain't shit. Niggas don't do nothing. Niggas don't bring nothing. You're so weak. Niggas ain't the smartest. Blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to war, though, can you do that, boy? We ain't supposed to be fighting. Oh, it's your job. Okay. I see y'all. Hey, I don't make this channel to women bash. Just to point out some truths, if you will. Excuse me as I finish this.
Women shouldn't be in the military. Well, in combat. For the first time in history, women may be included in any future military draft. What's actually worrying is us casually talking about reigniting the draft. But I digress. Look, in the interest of freedom, anyone who wants to join the military should be able to, provided they can meet the criteria and the standards. But when do we get to stop pretending that men and women are physically equal? They literally put Ted Cruz's quote about how women should never be in a circumstance to face hand-to-hand combat with a man as if he's wrong. And before this reaches the side of TikTok that shares a collective 15 brain cells, and my comment section is filled with, "This is what you wanted." No.
This next generation that's coming up, and I don't mean to smash all of them, but they seem like a bunch of pussies to me.
Yeah. Ladies, you better be ready for this draft, because I had to pay my first husband alimony, okay? Equality, we won. We did it. Everything we marched for, we got it. You go fight for my right to pay alimony, because I'm married again, and he's a lot younger than me and super hot. You get ready to go get drafted, and I'm going to sit here and wait for my husband and hope he doesn't leave me and take everything I have.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
we don't care.
Big thank you to the uber feminists out there. You're the ones who are like, women can do anything. Yeah, I can do everything a man can do. Okay, well, had to open your big trap. Now women might be drafted in the military, and you can't even complain about it because you wanted this. You wanted equality for all. I don't want to be drafted. You did this. Damn it.
You smart. You loyal. You're grateful. I appreciate that. Go buy your mama a house. Go buy your whole family houses. Put this money in your savings account. Go spend some money for no reason. Come back and ask for more.
So when a young bitch is getting the comments talking about, you're 27-year-old, baby, you finna go to war.
But at the same time, like I said, and me, you know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn!
And I think it'd be more dead women than it is the dead men, personally. Because, first of all, they gotta carry a whole bunch of heavy equipment and stuff. I just don't think we'll be able to handle it.
We came to a college campus and we wanted to ask people what they thought, whether this was about equality or whether it could have a negative impact on women in service.
Absolutely. I'm all for women empowerment.
I think that that is good. I think that if women want to serve in combat, they should be able to. It's been shown that a small woman can carry a large man. There's different techniques for doing it, and size isn't the only thing that matters.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No boys.
She's talking about there are ways for people to pick people up. Yes, there is. But for you to carry them a long distance out of danger, in a situation where they might be out comatose, you gotta pick their whole body weight up. I'm not trusting you with my life. What? You're gonna be like, get up. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm like, bitch, I'm dying. The fuck you mean we gotta go? You gotta pick me up. But the way I saw it on the YouTube video, you gotta be 100%. Shut your ass up.
The women who actually go into the Army are the women who want to fight. They know what they're getting into. But to have to sign up for like the draft or whatever, like other women may not want to have the same kind of dedication to it.
That's true, but I mean, equality, you know, if I have to do it, you should have to do it too.
Yeah,
right?
basically,
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
Flashback.
Should women be drafted?
For war?
That's too tough for me to answer.
Sure, I'll fight for this country.
Yeah.
I believed in it.
I think so. I think it might put a stop to it, maybe. Cool. Personally,
It is.
no. I mean, do I want to be drafted?
Drafted.
Not the last one. Not for me. That's no for me.
The U.S. has the largest military in the entire world. Whatever. There's over 1 million active duty military members in the U.S. And also, it's what we put most of our money into. So if we got to the point that we had to draft women, it would be such a satisfying thing for me to turn to every man in my life and be like, you're a loser. An absolute disappointment. Oh my God, this is humiliating for you guys. You know, this is the one thing you said you have. All those World War II edits I saw on TikTok. What, do you want me to mow the lawn for you now? Oh, should I clear out the gutters? You are useless. Jesus Christ.
Oh, how the tables turn. So now, we're being mocked for not going out there and giving our lives up for a senseless war that we don't even know what the war is going to be about. Because we're just the foot soldiers. And that makes us weak men. Okay, well, your little chunky ass about to have to get your ass up and get a listen too. You know what I'm talking about? So, I'll see you on the battlefield.
The Senate panel votes to make women register for the draft. And then this feminist up here is like, that's enough equality for today. I just want to laugh at some of the tweets under this for a second. You got this feminist down here that said, who wanted this? Y'all did. Y'all screamed equality. This is kind of what it comes with. I'm not saying you guys shouldn't be equal. Y'all should just expected this since everything is supposed to be leveled now. You got this wonderful woman down here saying the thing about me is I will get pregnant. And that just lets you know how far y'all are willing to go. Y'all are willing to birth life that you may or may not want, then go to war. This woman down here saying, my feminism ends here, I'm afraid. That's all it takes, huh? You got this woman down here saying, my place is in the kitchen, not the Middle East. Oh, word? Now you don't want to be in the kitchen. Now you don't want to be in the fucking kitchen, huh? And this one just disgusted me. She's giving literal tips to women on how to ditch the draft. I wish it was that easy for me.
The girl that said she'd have a kid so that she didn't have to join the army, that one? I ain't gonna lie, that don't sit right with me. Yo, bro, some of these females need Jesus, man. Kanye.
God is better than the devil. The devil took all the producers
the musicians, the designers, moved us all out to Hollywood. They got contracts out there that say you can't say Jesus. You can say Jesus in your studio, but it's only one restaurant we serving for tonight, and that's God's restaurant.